shit.
Hey, what's
Oh
going on,
shit.
Junkies? Sorry about that. We're running a little bit behind today. It's Culture Junkies Live. It's Friday. Hey, what's
Oh
going on,
shit.
Junkies? Sorry about that. We're running a little bit behind today. That it's here. It's Culture Junkies Live. It's Friday. Hey, what's
Oh
going on,
shit.
Junkies? Sorry about that. We're running a little bit behind today. That it's here. It's Culture Junkies Live. It's Friday. Hey, what's
Oh
going on,
shit.
Junkies? Sorry about that. We're running a little bit behind today. That it's here. It's Culture Junkies Live. It's Friday. Hey, what's
Oh
going on,
shit.
Junkies? Sorry about that. We're running a little bit behind today. That it's here.
Heyo,
It's Culture Junkies
¿qué
Live.
pasa, my
It's
friend?
Friday. Hey, what's
Oh
going on,
shit.
Junkies? Sorry about that. We're running a little bit behind today. That it's here.
Heyo,
It's Culture Junkies
¿qué
Live.
pasa, my
It's
friend?
Friday. Hey, what's
Oh
going on,
shit.
Junkies? Sorry about that. We're running a little bit behind today. That it's here.
Heyo,
It's Culture
¿qué
Junkies
pasa,
Live.
my
It's
friend?
Friday. Hey, what's
Oh
going on,
shit.
Junkies? Sorry about that. We're running a little bit behind today. That it's here.
Heyo,
It's Culture Junkies
¿qué
Live.
pasa, my
It's
friend?
Friday. Hey, what's going on, Junkies? Sorry about that. We're running a little bit behind today. That it's here.
Heyo,
It's Culture
¿qué
Junkies
pasa,
Live.
my
It's
friend?
Friday. Hey, what's
Oh
going on,
shit.
Junkies? Sorry about that. We're running a little bit behind today. That it's here.
Heyo,
It's Culture
¿qué
Junkies
pasa,
Live.
my
It's
friend?
Friday. Hey, what's
Oh
going on,
shit.
Junkies? Sorry about that. We're running a little bit behind today. That it's here.
Heyo,
It's Culture
¿qué
Junkies
pasa,
Live.
my
It's
friend?
Friday. Hey, what's
Oh
going on,
shit.
Junkies? Sorry about that.
It's cool. What I mean, can she act? I never actually seen anything she's done. So, attractive, yes, that's all you need for the Mary Jane role. But you need more than that. Can you act? I just have to see what happens when it comes out. So I'm not. I mean, I don't care about whatever color race she is. I don't think nobody really. I mean, people did care about Mary Jane, but it was kind of like it was all about Spider Man. I mean, of course, we love the relationship between them, but it was more about Parker and it's going through his ups and downs in life. On that note, I just have to see how it comes out. Like I said, I'm going to look at her catalog and see can she really act. I'm not saying she can't, but I mean, I heard okay. I'm not. No, I haven't heard anything about it. I'm gonna take that back. I haven't heard anything about it, so I just check her catalog and see get my perception on her.
Well, I'll say this: uh, if you don't watch the Disney Channel, you probably haven't seen any of her stuff because she's a Disney
Mm-hmm.
Channel star. That's where she made all of her her inroads with everybody. Is on the Disney Channel, and I personally also don't know a whole lot about her. So, but I have no problem with her playing Mary Jane. I mean, uh, we've gone from Kirsten Dunst to this girl, and from all the reports that we hear, this girl is an upgrade in almost every single way. I mean, she's obviously beautiful. She's half black, half white, and I'm sure that's going to be the big sticking point with certain people. Wouldn't you say, Kahuna?
Yeah, most definitely. I've seen some of her performances because when I first started hearing about her, I'm like, who is this? Who is this chick? Saw her, I thought, I was like, oh, she's cute. So I started, looking her up a little bit and found out all the Disney shows she was in. I think I saw her on an episode. I think she had a couple of recurring roles on Blackish. And she's good. She can sing too. So,
That's always a plus.
yeah, that's always a plus. So, yeah, she's pretty popular. She's pretty popular in Hollywood right now. So, and this is, if anything, just make her even more popular. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool with it. But of course, the big thing with the whole world, fake outrage and all that is gonna be, oh, she's not supposed to be black, blah blah blah. The whole race car is gonna be pulled into it, and
hmm
Homecoming is already pretty a colorful cast.
You know,
So,
hmm yeah, yeah. This is
no, go
probably
ahead.
the most. This is the most diverse cast that Marvel has even had in any of their stuff. Literally, they're full of persons of color in
Mm-hmm.
this film. Now, Keith Britt is over on Facebook and he brings up a point. He's saying she's not a redhead. Okay, she's not a redhead. Neither was Kirsten Dunst. She was a blonde. Emma Stone is also a blonde, or actually looks better as a redhead, but she played Gwen Stacy. So what? She's not a redhead. She can dye her hair.
Actually, there's a
That's not a big
there's
deal.
a picture of
Oh yeah,
Zendaya
yeah.
with
There is a
red hair.
picture of it.
Actually,
I'm gonna pull it up, and actually, she looks pretty damn good as a redhead. I have to say, not too bad. at all.
I mean, to be honest, Mary Jane to me, even watching the cartoon as a kid, all she said was tiger and sport, and also that's all she said majority of the time when she was in danger. So I can really care less.
Yeah, I couldn't.
You know, I don't care.
Yeah, I couldn't care less either. Kahuna, what about you?
As far as her being Mary Jane.
Just like them tripping about her hair and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah, it is. It is pretty stupid.
I mean, it's pretty stupid. I mean, it's just hair, but like I said, yeah, there's a picture of her red hair. She looks good with red hair. So
Right.
if they
She
want to go
does.
that route, then you know, there's
Yeah.
always gonna be
Fuck that.
outrage, fake outrage about
Right.
shit not being literally like the comic books and stuff like that.
Fake outrage. Yeah.
Listen, fuck that. Let's talk about this whole Tales from the Crypt shit that what's name was doing.
Okay. You want to talk about Tales from the Crypt?
They bring
All right, it's cool.
yeah,
Oh,
they
you know
bringing
what?
Tales from the Crypt back. Like, why?
Why? And because M. Night Shyamalan is behind it, I'm sure that's
Shamalama.
yeah, I'm sure that's actually got something to do with it as well. That M. Night
Oh
Shyamalan's,
god.
Hey, that's good though. You know me. I like. You know what? I think he will do good. Tales from the Crypt was only what half an hour episodes, hour episodes. Mini stories.
Yeah.
I think for that length, I think Shyamalan would do good for that. Now, whole movies, he's proven that he's been failing for whole movies, but I think for short stories like that, I think he would probably do pretty good.
Listen, he hasn't had a hit. He hasn't had a hit since what's that movie he did with Bruce Willis, the damn dead child or him dead? What was it called?
Oh, The Sixth Sense. You didn't think Unbreakable
Six
was good?
Sense.
You didn't think Unbreakable was good?
Unbreakable. Okay, two movies.
Okay.
After that, it was downhill. I don't
Mm-hmm.
I
Lady
don't
in the
see
Water.
him.
Lady in the
Then
Water.
oh no, I didn't see that. Even though it had a great actor in it, but he was given what he was given. So I think is he gonna produce it or he gonna be directing like every episode or what is that? I don't know what it's entail.
I have no idea. Anthony
Because
Minter
he
says
just
he's
producing,
scared.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever, and as long as they get other directors to do it.
Well, Anthony Minter is saying that he's scared for Tales from the Crypt.
Oh, I
Doesn't
am
know.
too, brother.
Yeah. It could be a bad look. Kahuna, what do you think about? I mean, you said you don't necessarily have a problem with him playing or doing Tales from the Crypt.
If I had to choose, I mean, I would, rather have somebody else. But if he's the one that's going to be at the helm, like I said, I think he would be okay as far as the short stories go. The short little 12
Listen,
Tales from the Crypt stories, I think he'll do fine. Long movies, mass-produced movies that has to be cut down to 2 hours, blah blah blah. He's proven that he's fallen off big time from that. But little short stories, I think he'll be okay.
I want the Duffer Brothers, the two brothers who did Stranger Things. That's who should be touching that.
Oh, that
I
would be
saw
dope.
Stranger.
That would be dope.
I binge watched Stranger Things, and damn it, that shit was out
Stranger
cold.
Things is probably the biggest Netflix thing this year.
Yeah,
it's been talked about so
sure.
much, and like there's like really nothing bad no one ever says about it. Everything you hear is it's the best little series that came out. And I agree, that was a good ass show. Like I might actually binge it again.
That shit was I was on like I'm like damn, what's gonna happen next? Like that shit was I liked it. They really and then it had the whole references to like Stephen King, John Carpenter. Just if you notice a lot of course we all seen it, the whole '80s everything '80s about it, and that's just the era we all
like
came from. We all like.
I love the little intro music too.
Yeah, that intro music was a beast. I like that a lot. And also, if you notice, I was reading, they were saying like the font and the actual opening title is from Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, I actually peeped that because when I first saw the font, I was like, that looks so familiar. What is that from? And then I read the article later about it being from Dungeons and Dragons.
Mm-hmm. That was oof.
Sorry, guys. Um, sorry. You were saying? Sorry, I'm a
You
little
cut in
messed
front of
up.
us. What are you saying?
Oh, my bad. My
Oh, yo,
bad.
also heard before you said it that the new It movie, they wanted to direct it, but the Duffer Brothers who did Stranger Things, they wanted to direct it, but somehow the studios didn't want them to do it, and they ended up doing Stranger Things instead. I'm like, they should give them dudes that.
Hmm.
Well, now that they see the success of Stranger Things, now they be like, well, shit, damn, we should have probably gave it to them.
Exactly. See, that's what happened to studios, man. They realize it ain't gonna work, and then they realize let them dudes get a chance, let them do something, and then they like, oh shit, we fucked up. Now we got a shit movie on our hand, and yada yada yada, and we can't recoup the money back. So, Ghostbusters. Um,
Hmm.
And that Pennywise, I like Penny from the head up. He looks crazy. It's that little
yeah, you
Victorian
do.
little outfit that he's rocking that I don't know about.
Yeah, that shit look crazy though. But I mean, I don't know how it's gonna work though because Tim Curry, man, Tim Curry is that guy. He made that character just what it was.
I think
I
it's
don't
gonna be
know
a
if it's gonna be
different. It's
another.
gonna be a different. He's definitely creepier than the Tim
True,
Curry Ed. I mean, Tim Curry Ed
true.
was basically a regular clown that had sharp teeth. This one looked fucking crazy. But
Right.
that little, I wonder if he's gonna be rocking that whole little Victorian little dress outfit throughout the whole movie.
He probably will. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, it makes more sense to wear that shit. Hell, oh, I heard they remaking Clue too. You hear about that bullshit?
Yeah, we heard about that on Wednesday, and I'm not.
Yeah, we talked about that on Wednesday.
Yeah, and
Oh,
I'm
you
not.
did?
I'm
Oh
not really
man,
happy
that
about it.
hurt.
I'm not really
That
happy
hurt my
about it at
soul
all.
to the core. I'm at work looking at the board game like, why?
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that again because I can't remember. I know I only seen it probably once, but I can't really remember anything from the movie, the
I
original.
watch that shit. I watch that shit constantly. And it's on Blu-ray actually. I watch that faithfully when it comes on. Or I own the DVD, but it come on TV sometime. I'd like, oh, gotta watch it.
Hey, Kahuna, GQ isn't here. Are you monitoring the Facebook chat? Can you hit that up for me? What are they saying in there?
Oh, hold on. Yeah, let me pull it up.
All right. So why don't you tell everybody out there in Junkie Land what the hell that video was all about there, Philip? What was all that about?
Oh, and I'm a fat genius. I don't know. I just thought I was bored and I came up with an idea and I was like, yo, let me do my little version of it. Took me a few times to shoot it because fucking Instagram. Uh,
Right.
I don't know, I was just bored. I thought it was cool. I mean, if you don't like, you don't like it. If you laugh, hey, kudos. I appreciate it.
True.
I entertain myself sometimes or my friends. So basically, I did it for my friends so you guys can laugh your asses off. But if I can entertain the world, hey, let's do more. I think my best shit is coming on board. I'm just be sitting around bored as shit. Like, what I'm gonna do? Oh, let me think this. So
Yeah, you ready over there, Kahuna? Yep.
Oh yeah, 1 second.
All right. 1 second, he says. Oh man, I feel exhausted, man. You know what? Uh, if hopefully you guys actually got to watch. Well, the League of Extraordinary Fangirls was over on YouTube, and they had a show over there. So hopefully you guys got to check that out. Um, and maybe probably starting next week, there's going to be probably some changes for this show as well. Format changes. We're going to try and make things a little bit better, tighter, make it a better show, which probably end up meaning that we're end up doing less shows because in our philosophy, I guess less is going to be more. We're going to have make the show even better. We worked out the technology, so we don't have to call you. You can call us to be a part of the show. You can call in on your cell phone while you're watching on your laptop or your tablet. Uh, we'll give you like a few minutes to kind of riff, say what you want to say, and then we'll cut you off as your 15 seconds of fame will be over. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be great, and honestly,
Yeah,
honestly, I work too hard. I need the break. I need the break. I
It's
need
fu-
to.
yeah, it's gonna
it's
be
Yeah,
crazy.
it's gonna.
it's funny that you say that. Okay, in Facebook chat,
Mm,
Anthony Mentor said, "I don't want all of the damn plot twists for M Night Shyamalan."
mm,
And made the plot twist a main staple for him, and we will see it coming. He
Yeah.
also said, "You guys heard the Guardians will be in the next Avengers."
Yep.
I didn't hear that actually, so that's pretty cool. Marcus Pryor said Tim is the greatest, referring to him as playing Pennywise, looking like John Leguizamo from Spawn. You've been violated, girly man.
we talked about that the other
Michael,
day. Yeah.
yeah, Michael Johnson said Tim Curry was scarier because he didn't look that crazy. And Anthony, not you mentioned that you work too much.
Yeah.
Anthony Mentor said you look sick, man. Get well if you are.
Yeah. I haven't been feeling that great of late. Feel like I'm overworked a lot of times, and I honestly I do it to myself, overworking myself, because I want to try and do so much for everybody, but honestly I can't do it all by myself.
I feel
Um,
you.
but and that's one of the reasons why we need to cut back on the show because I mean honestly. We obviously we do this for fun. We're trying to build something and get to somewhere. But us as a group, I mean, we have regular lives. Of course, I have 3 kids. My daughter's home from college for a couple of weeks, and then she'll be going back to school. I got, a kid in high school, a kid in middle school. Full-time job. Uh, you know, bunch of other things that I like to do on the side. On top of this, so like literally, I don't even play video games anymore. Like I have no time. Literally, I have no time. I have no time. I have no time really to even watch most of the shows that we like to watch on TV. I can't read, any of the comics or anything like that. I just don't have the time. I don't.
Oh,
So
speaking of, I just bought some more comics. I haven't even read them yet, so hopefully Sunday I can dedicate that day for reading comic books.
yeah,
Because we're all busy as hell.
yeah.
So,
We
but
are all busy, but honestly, the reason
we're here
why,
for you.
right? But the reason why we want to cut back is because there were a lot of times. I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but there was a lot of times that we couldn't come up with good show topics, to talk about. We couldn't, it was like it was tough finding, stuff to talk about because we'd be talking about it
And for
over
the
and over and over again. And
and for the new ones, we used to do this every day.
yeah, right, man, we used to grind these out every single day at 10 p.m. We're tired now. Imagine how it was when we were doing it 5 days a week. It was crazy. I don't know what we were thinking. Ever even doing it at that much. I feel like it's just because we were so excited to try and do this new live thing, and we were wanting to push it and be out there and do something unique. But it's just too much. I need to regain my life back a little bit.
Oh man,
I need to
Facebook
regain my life
shows the
back.
most amazing things. Oh,
Over in the
Okay.
comments, on Facebook,
Uh-huh.
Sean Swaggart. I hope I pronounced your name right, or your last name right.
Mm.
Would you? His question is random as hell, but it's funny to me. Would you fight 100 horse-sized ducks or 100 duck-sized horses?
Hell. Can
give him
someone
that smooth
actually
uppercut.
can somebody actually answer that question? 'Cause I don't even know what was he saying. What?
I'll punch a duck. Fuck it.
You'll punch a duck,
I don't
huh?
know. It's just a random question. And Nina Cruz said, "Sean, what?" He's
Yeah.
referring to that question. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Oh man. Anthony Mentor said, "I think less shows will up the quality of coverage and conversation. I am for it, and I get it."
We thank you, sir. We
Yeah.
thank you.
Yes, yes.
You've been one of our most loyal fans as of late. I mean, obviously it shows on my face that I'm like absolutely exhausted. Um, but it is what
He
it is,
said,
and we want to be
Anthony said 5 days a week. Wow, you guys were TMZ.
yeah a quality TMZ at that, right? So what else? What else do we want to talk about, guys?
Any other fun news we should know about today, sirs?
I do see an article that says that sounds like Teddy Sears will return as the villain as Black Flash in season 3.
Oh,
I don't know if
nice.
that's confirmed or not, but that would be cool.
That would be nice. That would be nice. Yeah, he was one of the best parts of the Flash last season. Honestly, as a villain, I mean, yeah, Reverse Flash was really good in the first season, but Zoom, the twist that we had with Zoom, the fake Jay Garrick, the Hunter Zolomon twist, him being faster than Barry, him being, a sadistic bastard, it was some good stuff. It was some good stuff. Oh man. What you awful quiet over there, Philip? You ain't got nothing to say.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of the weirdest shit have I seen. I did see they. Oh yeah, I mean I was gonna film it, but I didn't get a chance to film it. But they brought out the Doomsday Superman with a terrible fucking Donald Trump come over. Have you seen that shit? It's a figure.
What? No.
Yeah, it was because they brought out two figures. They brought the Supergirl out from the TV show figure, one of the DC Universe figures, and they came out with this weird ass Doomsday Superman, you know, shit. And he has a terrible fucked up comb over it. It looks weird as shit. I was gonna take a picture of it and post it, but I forgot to do it. It looks
Mm.
very fucked up. Like, what the fuck did they do to his hair?
It's almost like that. I mean, that Donald Trump thing that they had in what Central Park was it Central Park that they had Donald Trump in
Basically.
with him with his
Oh,
little itty bitty.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw
It was
that shit.
funny. Yeah, it was
Speaking
funny.
of bad hairs, I noticed I read something that in the J.J. Abrams supposed to do the Superman 2 Man of Steel 2.
That's a rumor that
Rumor,
that
rumor,
he that
rumor.
yeah that he's up for it. It'd be great if that actually does happen. But
That'd be dope.
yeah, that would be pretty dope. I have to admit that would be pretty dope. That would.
And I heard something they added Superman's S curl in there in the fucking movie now. Like what? It was some
Uh
article.
oh, you know what? There's rumors that was actually a shot from Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
Um
say like you just not adding the fucking his S curl in there.
yeah, Hand
Of
of
what
I
Omega,
now?
don't.
the S girl thing, the S curl thing for Superman that came out yesterday, I think. Anyway, Hand of Omega is over on YouTube. Happy birthday, by the way, my friend.
Happy birthday, sir.
Happy belated birthday. He says I'd watch the Runaways TV show. Hulu is free, right? Well, Hulu is about to not be free anymore. They're going to be changing their. It's going to be not for free anymore, even on the computer. I think you have to pay for it in order to even get it now, to even have a membership.
So,
But
so what the fuck? How that shit happen? I mean to cut you off, but how the fuck that happened? How the hell did Hulu acquire a Marvel franchise?
Marvel, I think they were just talking about it. They just developed it, and Hulu wanted to have it, and they cut that deal. I mean, they're not
Oh,
exclusive to
bastard.
Netflix. They're not exclusive to Netflix or anything. So
Well, they should be because that's where the good shit comes out of
yeah.
bastards.
So what comic books did you get this week, man?
Actually, nothing really came out. Just when I bought them a couple of days ago, I still haven't read them yet.
What'd you
They
pick up?
still in the bag. I think I mentioned it last time. I just never read the shit. But I think Beauty number 9. I mentioned it on the last show. I just haven't read anything yet. I've been busy. And when I try, actually, I was reading Divinity. That's just a good fucking book too. But that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm trying to read and catch up on everything Sunday because I didn't even see actually what came out Wednesday. Let me go take a look.
Well, I got a question. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna answer. Excuse me. Keith Britt is in the chat. He's asking, did anybody read Bleach, the manga Bleach? And I did. And yes, I did read that last chapter. What did I think at the end? Typical cliche anime ending where you knew who was gonna get with who by the end. There was the next generation was. I mean, it was similar to the way, it, not totally like Naruto was when Naruto ended, but Bleach was kind of in the same way where I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but basically the Ichigo had a kid, and Rukia had a kid with Renji, and both of their kids met up, and you know, was a daughter, Ichigo's a boy. It seems like there's going to be a next generation of adventures going on, and more than likely we'll never see it. There'll never be a sequel. Tite Kubo has done it long enough. I think he's done with Bleach. Uh,
Oh,
I thought the ending was way too long and drawn out. That last arc just lasted what, 3 years? 3 or 4 years that
what?
last arc landed. Yeah, that last arc it lasted like 3 or 4 years. It was of nearly weekly manga releases. Insane pace. Manga creators work at insane pace. Go ahead, Philip. You were
That's
gonna
why I
say?
don't think I can. I don't think I can. I don't think I can read mangas for that fucking long. Actually, I rarely read mangas anyway. Um, but I don't think I can just read a fucking arc that damn long. Hell, I was still trying to watch Case Closed until I realized it had fucking 800 episodes.
Yeah, man.
I was like, shit, I can't catch up to this shit. It'd be fucking forever.
Sure. Let's see. Marcus Superior Prior asks us a question. He says, "Can we talk about what were the best or decent superhero TV shows in the '90s, like The Flash, Lois and Clark, so on and so forth?" That's actually not bad. That's not a bad question. Honestly, top of that list, '90s superheroes TV show.
Shit.
I ugh, decent. Ugh, that's tough.
Yo, yeah,
That's
no, that's
tough.
hella tough. So
We
you talking
got.
about live action and
I
cartoon, or
think
just
I
all
think he's
live
talking. I
action?
think he's just talking live action now. Lois and Clark. We had okay. We had Lois and Clark. We had Nightman. We had we had Swamp Thing. We had Swamp Thing in the '90s.
Mhm.
We had Flash in the '90s. What else did we have? Mantis.
Yeah, Mantis. Yo, remember that Generation X movie?
I try not to remember that. So no.
I don't know why it was on my mind. I'm
I don't
sorry.
know. I don't know why that was on your mind either. You should scrub it from your brain.
No,
It was so bad.
Was the
that
Tick
shit
in the
was so.
'90s?
Was the what?
The Tick. It was
The
like
Tick.
late '90s.
Oh, the Patrick Warburton one? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It was '90s too. Yeah, it was '90s too.
That shit was
Uh,
sad.
Mike Riley, what's up? What's up, sir? How you doing over there on Twitch?
They're bringing that back
Mike
too.
Riley.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. That shit looks goofy as all hell.
yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Number one on that list, the best is probably the. It's tough to say best. I don't. Fallen Marvel's one to add Hercules and Xena. I guess technically they. I mean, they're not traditional classic superheroes, so mm, I don't know.
Would that Mortal Kombat series be considered one?
No, no.
No.
Automan was '80s Hand of Omega. Automan was '80s, my friend. No. He's talking strictly '90s. So Hercules and Xena.
Technically, Hercules and Xena are still superhero heroes,
I
though,
Right.
yeah. So
and
okay.
they had superpowers. I mean, they were
Even though Xena
even though
kind of
they were
didn't.
deities, but they
Yeah.
had
What
powers.
Xena didn't until like the last season.
Yeah,
She became a demigod. Um. Hmm. Best best would probably be Xena then, because Xena outpaced Hercules to me at some point. It just became
oh,
a
it
better
did.
show. It just became a better show, and I think it was because of Lucy Lawless. Uh,
Hmm.
is because it was Lucy Lawless. I think for sure. Um, let's see what would follow. Lois and Clark.
I vaguely watched that shit. I watched it, and
I
I watched it
watched it.
recently too. I was like,
I watched it religiously for the first 3 seasons, or like right up until they got married, and then right after they got married, it kind of went to shit. After that, not
he really
saying that
didn't
it
do
was
shit in that
absolutely
show,
great.
did he?
What do you mean?
Did he actually do anything? Like, I don't remember him like being Superman half the time because he was with fucking her all the damn time.
Well, he was. He spent a lot more time as Clark than he would in any other TV show because it was Lois and Clark. It wasn't just Superman or whatever. Uh, but it was
And I think
still
that's why I didn't like it.
it was still a decent show. Yeah, you were like much younger than me when it was going on. Like when I first was watching, I was like in middle school, so I had the thing for Terry Hatcher. She was a hot Lois Lane. And okay, so the Flash was one season, but I loved almost every episode. It made me like the Flash. That was where I kind of fell in love with the Flash. I didn't know much about the Flash before that TV show came on, and then that TV
Yeah,
show
that
came
was
on, and
a good
I
that was a
became a
good
super
show.
fan. Yeah, it was a good show.
Mhm.
Um,
I vaguely watched that shit. I watched it. I
Hand of
remember
Ome-
watching a few episodes.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hand of Omega brings up one, and even though she is technically a superhero, even though she's not, she's got powers and she's enhanced, so I guess technically she counts, 'cause even though she's not in tights. Buffy. And will Buffy take the cake as the best '90s TV superhero show?
Yeah,
Probably. More than
yeah,
likely, yes. So that
Hmm.
would mean Buffy, then Xena, then the Flash, Mutant X.
Oh, I
Uh,
forgot about that show.
Hand of Omega needs to be shot because he mentioned Birds of Prey. He needs to be shot.
That was a one and
Lois,
done
Lois and
show.
Clark. Lois and Clark did have a great Luthor. John Shea as Luthor was much better than what's his face Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. I'll tell you that. Fallen Marvel is asking, does
Hmm.
anyone remember the Crow series starring Mark Dacascos?
Oh shit, I do remember
I
that.
forgot all about it, man.
Oh damn, hell yeah, I remember that shit.
I forgot all about it. I did. Forgot all about it.
Hmm.
And
Oh, we can talk about
How many seasons did they do?
how many seasons
wasn't
of
Dark Angel was Dark Angel 90s?
Dark Angel was '90s too, and I only liked that show because of Jessica
Alba.
Alba. Yeah, because of Jessica Alba. That was the only reason I liked that show. Uh, it had no real redeeming qualities, in my opinion. It really wasn't that good, but she was nice to look at. So that's what made me like the series. Let's see. LGZ, welcome to the chat. What are they saying over there in Facebook? Uh, what are they saying over there in Facebook? Come
Um, Marcus Paris says no. Angel was better to me. Buffy died when Angel left.
I don't know. I don't think
Um,
so. No, I think it was good. I think it was good.
he said, "Yep, I have. Yep, I have their series. I'm not sure what he was referring to.
The
5
Crow.
seasons of The
Huh.
Crow.
Yeah,
Okay.
Damn, for real?
5 seasons.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was a long time.
And
Shit.
Ellie
LGZ.
Jeezy.
LGZ.
Huh?
Yeah,
LG. I'm
LGZ.
hype about Zendaya playing Mary Jane.
As you should be. There's absolutely nothing wrong with her playing Mary Jane. Nothing wrong with that at all.
It's Rick James. I
Right,
love you, Mary
right.
Jane.
Okay. Mike Riley and by proxy, our dearest Alice, who and their Rosie Lee Cub. I'm sure they're all watching the show. Alice says, Charmed. I kind of forgot about Charmed because I didn't really watch Charmed.
Mm,
And I'm not no. I don't know if I consider it a superhero show because that's what they were asking about. But I guess we
Oh
can throw
shit!
it in
Did
the
we
mix.
mention
Did we mention what?
Tony Mentor said Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
No, we
huh.
didn't, and I didn't think we had to because no one was gonna
Hey, hey,
take
hey,
that
hey.
seriously. No one was gonna take that
Hey,
seriously.
Hey,
hey,
I used
hey,
to watch that
hey.
show.
Come on now.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I used to
I
watch it
used to
with
watch that shit. I did, so I had the damn toys too. Don't play me like that.
I watched it.
I
I watched it for some seasons, man. For some seasons, I've watched it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. That first
no, man.
season,
Look,
man, that
look,
shit was
man.
killer.
The first
I didn't
couple
want. I
seasons.
didn't.
Look, man. As soon as Tommy left that show, it was over. Like
As
really?
soon as Tommy became
No,
the White Ranger, it was on.
it was all about Tommy.
Wait,
And
hold,
that's what
hold, man,
It was
hold on,
on.
man. Wait a minute. You gonna fake the funk on the
Tony
Green
Winter.
Ranger?
Hey,
You gonna fake the funk
No,
on the
Green
Green
Ranger's
Ranger?
out cold. No, Green Ranger's out cold. But we had
they're the
that
same
White Ranger,
dude.
and I saw that. I said, "Oh shit, this ain't new." But I'm saying when I saw that the White Ranger and Saba, I said, "Oh man, they going to kill these motherfuckers."
Wow.
That shit was out cold. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
You're
That
saying
That
because
that
go ahead.
the, the White Ranger reveal was sweet too when he came like hovering
hell yeah.
down like Jesus, pretty much.
Wow.
He flowing down like Jesus. But yeah, the Tony Mentor said I wanted to be the White Ranger.
He was out cold. You know what I'm saying? Green Ranger's out cold too. He was deadly. But like you said, when that revealed that White Ranger, he was like, oh, Tommy back. Man.
I used to love the Green Ranger
Oh,
too, especially when he started playing the flute when he would summon the
oh,
Dragon Zord.
I do have that actually.
They used to be one of my ringtones actually.
Yep. I got the Dragon Dagger. I paid $80 for that damn thing.
Hey, the Dragon Dagger and Saba is sweet as hell.
I think Saba runs about 100 or something.
But what's crazy is that Tommy still makes money and
Mm-hmm.
literally has a career of traveling to cons
Yep.
as his character till this day. I follow him on
Oh,
Facebook.
I follow Instagram and
Like, dude, this
Facebook.
dude is still
Yeah.
this dude is still banking off of that show,
Yeah, he is.
and that's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, he is. Him on the convention circuit, man. I mean, dude, raking in the money, raking in the money.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Oh,
Tony Mentor brings up something in the chat on Facebook. She says um, the Black Ranger was stereotypical and corny. Yeah, he was.
What? Man, Zach, man, that was my dude, man.
Him
No,
is
when he
him and
tried to
him and his
incorporate the hip hop with the martial arts,
Hapkido.
him and his hip hop foo, bruh.
Hapkido.
Yeah,
That's
his
that Hapkido.
his hip hop foo
oh,
was just like I was like
hip hop keto.
I just rolled my eyes, man. I was just like, are
So
you
what's the
serious?
difference between my man's from Dead or Alive, Zach? He was but he was weird though. Never mind, wrong reference.
Yeah, stop it. Fallen Marvel says Zack and Adam were the most underrated. Adam was my dude. Adam was cool as hell.
Adam
I
was
liked
out
him.
cold too, but
Adam
don't
was
front on Zach
yeah,
though.
Old Johnny Young Bosch. Yeah, man. Adam was out cold. I liked him. Zach. No, okay. Whose phone is that?
Zach was out. That's mine.
Hey, man. Come on, man.
Hey, my mom's calling. My mom's calling me, man. My dukes.
My Dukes, right?
But when they show that intro to
My
the
dude.
original Power Rangers, and they show the
Marcus.
Black Ranger going through that little body roll, and then he gets into his fighting stance. Dog.
Yo, I thought that shit was hilarious when I was a kid.
Marcus Superior Pryor over there in the chat on Facebook, just showing off. Just showing off. He got all the seasons of Lois and Clark. He got Hercules. He got the Crow.
Damn.
Yeah, man. And he whipped out his legacy Saba Sager, Saba the Tiger Saber.
Yes.
He's got it.
Yes.
He's got it.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
talking about.
he's showing off.
My Dragon Dagger is downstairs. I'm gonna get a case for it.
Yeah, he was supposed to do a nice little video, and he just didn't do it. He just didn't do it.
How much you pay for that Saba though?
I'm sure
I can't even find him
answer.
nowhere.
I'm sure he'll answer when he gets the chance.
Hey, but I'm trying to tell you, what really blew my mind when I started watching the Japanese version,
Hmm.
they was getting killed in them. They was getting killed, like
Yeah.
for real, getting killed. Like their chest was getting blown out in blood, and I'm like,
Well,
yo, this is what they was.
they've really toned it down since then. That kind of stuff doesn't
Oh, for
happen.
sure.
Yeah, but yeah, back in the day, like the original Power Rangers, the Zoo Rangers, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they went hard. They went
They was
serious.
going hard. I'm like, oh man, it's all cold. I don't think little
Uh,
kids can handle that.
yeah, no. I always kind of wanted them when I was younger to try and take Power Rangers more seriously. Marcus Superior Pryor says he got Saba on sale for $50 at Toys R Us. Probably when they were going out
Oh,
of business.
right.
Damn.
God, dog.
Probably when they were going out of business.
Man,
Yeah. Wait a minute.
man.
No. So wait, are all of the Toys R Us's out of business, or is it just like most of the ones in our area?
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, shit,
Oh, you know
nobody
what?
Oh,
besides us.
The The
The
one
one
on
by me
7
and
Mile.
Nova is still open. The one
Okay.
in Livonia, I think, is still
Yeah,
open.
the one in Livonia is still open. Yeah, it is. Okay, so
That's the one on 7 Mile, right?
yeah, that's the one on 7 Mile. Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
That's where I bought my Dragon Dagger from, actually.
right. So let's see what else we got to. Oh, did we finish our talk about the best '90s uh, TV shows? Best '90s superhero TV shows. We had Buffy #1, Xena 2. I think we're still kind of stuck on #3. Whether it be Charmed, Hercules, Lois and Clark. I don't want to put Hercules up there because Kevin Sorbo turned out to be kind of a douche as we got older. Um, I mean, I kind of like the show. You know what? I liked Hercules more when there were the TV movies, the little standalone TV movies that they had.
Mm-hmm.
I thought those were better than the actual show. But Xena was a much better show than Hercules was. Um, just because I don't know, Xena as a character was just because I guess because she was original and Lucy Lawless kicked so much ass. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and looked good doing it. So I mean, literally, she was when you saw her on the screen as Xena, you were thinking, okay, they need to hurry. DC needs to hurry up and cast her as Wonder Woman right now, like right away. It needs to happen, and they dropped the ball. And now we're stuck with
I knew
with
that was gonna
Gal
happen.
Gadot. Now we're stuck with Gal Gadot. So anyway, Hand of Omega says his job
Yeah.
has the original Power Rangers with English subs in one cheap box set.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Um,
I'm gonna do that next. I'm probably get the box set, the Japanese version box set.
not worth it. Telling you, not worth it.
What you mean not worth it? Why?
It's not worth it, man. It's not worth
Shit,
it.
I'm still trying to get the Doctor Who box set. That shit costs $1,000 on
I
Amazon.
bet. I bet it does. Not
Shit.
the Snake Doctor's checking in.
Snake Doctor.
The Flash should be top three. Yeah, I can. I can see. The
I gotta
Flash being
rewatch
top
that.
three.
I vaguely remember. I gotta
The
rewatch that.
Flash.
I vaguely remember. Yeah.
All the episodes are on CW Seed, like for free.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, okay.
you can just download CW Seed and you can watch all the episodes. It was, I mean, it took itself pretty seriously, I have to say.
Mm-hmm.
It took itself pretty serious. It
What
wasn't
show?
really the Flash in the '90s. It wasn't really campy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you know what? You know what? Mike Riley brings up a really good one that nobody talked about, and it lasted a long time, and it was a hell of a lot better than the movies. Highlander the series. Highlander the series was dope.
Oh yeah. That
Highlander the
came
Oh,
out
yeah.
series
what?
was dope.
With
Was that
Duncan
90s or
Yes,
McLeod?
late? Was
Duncan
that
MacLeod. Yes,
Duncan
Highlander the
McLeod or
series
Declan
was
McLeod?
the Highlander TV series was dope as hell. Hand of Omega,
Dude, in the
you
90s.
shut
In
up
the
with
90s.
Superboy the TV series. Superboy the TV series does
Who
not belong in this discussion. Go ahead.
when
wait? They had
The Highlander
Maven?
series was out, who did not want that dragon katana?
Hell yeah, that shit was sweet.
Man, that was
Everybody
asshole.
wanted
That
the
shit
dragon
was
handle
sweet.
katana.
Yeah. But you were
Damn.
saying what Philip? You were saying did they really make a
They made a
Superboy
Superboy?
TV
Yeah.
series? Yeah, it lasted what?
They for real made one?
Yeah, 3 seasons. Yeah, it
In the
lasted.
90s for real?
Yeah, in the '90s. In the '90s,
Who
I used to
played
watch it.
Superboy?
I used to watch it religiously. This dude named there was a couple of
Let me
dudes that played.
IMDb this shit.
There was a couple of dudes that played that played Superboy. The second one was Gerard Christopher. I got to meet him at Comic Con
Huh.
one year. He's a lot shorter than I thought he was. But yeah, Hand of Omega brought up
Let
Highlander
me
at the beginning of the
IMDb
debate.
this shit.
Yeah, but yeah, Superboy the TV series,
I am a monster.
and yes, that theme song. Yes, that theme song was everything. Anyway, but no,
Oh, because
Super.
they used all Queen. They all used all
Yeah,
Queen music.
yeah.
All
And
the
Huh.
music that was on there was Queen.
hmm and Superboy the TV series it wasn't that good.
It came out 88?
Okay, yeah, it was '88, but it lasted into the '90s. But still,
Okay.
I think totally. Oh wow. Mike Riley brings up Walker Texas Ranger. Chuck Norris was everybody's superhero. Wow.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow.
You gotta put martial law up there too with Sammo Hung.
Hey, that was that show. That was that show.
Mm, Yeah,
Hey, my show,
Now we
man.
get
but see, now we're getting off of superhero
off
shows, and we're
topic.
just going
Yeah.
just regular '90s action shows. That wasn't the crux of the argument.
Hey,
Uh,
seeing a fat dude move like that, he got to pass that Super
Yo, he had hands.
yeah, he had hands, man. He ain't had no feet, but he had the hands, man.
Oh boy.
Oh, what's the name? Marcus
I
Pryor
don't remember
brings
them.
up. Marcus Pryor brought up Lorenzo Lamas, Renegade.
Renegade,
Oh shit.
Renegade.
Now we're just
Yeah,
talking about this fucking ridiculous '90s show with actors who don't act
yeah.
anymore.
No, yeah. Now,
Or does he?
Hand of Omega says that the Flash was too influenced by the '89 Batman, and he's probably right. But at the same time, that didn't make it not good. And that theme song was pretty sweet too. The theme song for the Flash was pretty dope. Danny Elfman did it, just like he did
Oh,
Batman. But still, it was really good. Hand of Omega says Shane Duncan's movie sucked. Endgame had potential. Mm, yeah, I was never a big fan of the Highlander movies. Uh, not
besides that original one.
even the original, I never really got into. Not like that.
Really?
Yeah, not even
Really?
the original. I
Oh
didn't even
man.
I
get into
am
that.
immortal. That was my intro on the movie, that TV show.
I used to love because they would like the TV show. They would show Duncan, and he'd be like running or he'd be somewhere, and then he pulls the katana out of his trench coat. I'm like, dude, you know that damn katana was not in that trench coat 2 minutes ago.
Huh.
Yo, do you remember the cartoon though?
The Highlander cartoon, barely, but yeah, I do remember it.
Yeah.
It
Barely.
was like
It
it was
used to come
set in the
on
future.
Sunday.
Yeah, it was like set in the
Yeah,
future. It was actually pretty good too.
it
But
was. It was
but I
really
but I
good. I
kept I
remember.
kept saying to myself, I'm like, wait a minute. If he's supposed to be the last one, where the fuck did these other immortals keep showing up? Especially the ones in his clan. He's supposed to be the last one. Connor was supposed to be the
Right.
last one, and now you got Duncan, and then you're gonna have the future
Right.
descendant too. Come on now. I mean, what you're gonna say? I
Right.
thought
Even
the
old boy,
I
huh?
thought
Connor.
I thought the
The
immortals
TV
couldn't
show
have
Duncan's.
kids. I thought the immortals couldn't have
Remember
kids. Is that right, or
the
am I
TV
wrong?
show?
What?
I
I don't
mean, hey,
remember.
that's always fun, right?
But in the TV show with Duncan, remember I forgot the dude's name. Was his name Billy or something? The dude that he took in the little street.
Mm-hmm.
He was like a little
Yeah,
street.
he became an
Even
immortal
he became
himself.
an immortal.
Yeah, and it was like,
I
how's
didn't know
that even
that.
happen? How's that even happen?
Let's
Uh,
just say that the '90s had a lot of fucked up plot points and bad decisions.
It
now
was like
see,
the Walker
now
virus.
see, now see here,
Right.
Hand of Omega's telling on himself now. He mentioned 3 shows, and they're all starring blonde white girls with powers. Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Alex Mack, and Out of This World.
Yo, I watched Alex McBee. I was a Nickelodeon kid. Come on now. All that, Kenan and Kel, Are You Afraid of the Dark? That was my era, man. I'm a youngster. I was a youngster.
Mhm.
Like, for a Saturday snick at night, man, you couldn't fuck on hanging out on the football games at school. I was over there watching Snick at night. Or watching all the Nickelodeon shows. I watched all of that. It was my era.
Yeah. So anyway, I know we were late. It's getting kind of close for us to sign off. Is there any final business we got to do before the weekend?
Not really. Gotta work in the morning. That's about it.
That's fun for you. Uh,
Tuh.
I'm gonna I'm gonna try and get better because I haven't been feeling that great. Um,
Mhm.
Kahuna, what are you doing this weekend? Oh, right, we're all meeting tomorrow. That's right, we're all meeting tomorrow. That's one thing. Oh man, Conan the cartoon was dope, but we're not talking cartoons. We're talking series. Oh wait, there was that Conan the Conan the Barbarian TV show too back in the '90s.
Yeah,
Wasn't very
it
good.
sure was.
Wasn't very good
Oh
though.
yeah.
Wasn't very good
Hey,
at all.
GQ.
Yeah, GQ just you
Yes,
snuck in at the last second. Where you
of
been, buddy?
course. Doing things, getting things
Oh,
ready, and
yeah,
setting things up.
looks like he's
So,
been down in the basement working on stuff.
yep, a
Uh,
little bit of work,
a little bit
and
of
then
work.
just coming in to wish everybody a happy weekend and all that.
That's very benevolent of you. We appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. It was a great show. Thank you all for tuning in. See you guys. Well, I don't know. Pay attention to the Twitter and Facebook for updates on what the next show is going to be. For GQ, who
And
snuck in
more
at the last second, for Philip 2.0 and for Kuna, I'm Kishiro. We'll see you guys later. Say goodbye,
and more
everybody.
goofy videos possibly.
Yeah, more goofy videos. Need more.
Oh, did you know that was the Incredible Hulk theme song in that video
I'll be
from the
going to
TV
watch it
show?
now. So the piano man, or
Oh,
not piano man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and check that out.
the commit suicide piano song.